Hello, my friend. I wanted to give you an update. I don't know, it's been a while, but forgive me. But I am going into a period of prayer and fasting along with my church and my wife, and wanted to uh, kind of bring you along for the ride a little bit. So for me, I'm going through a process, what I'm calling elimination. And so this is my elimination fast. And so more specifically in food, there'll be things that I'm eliminating on the way. But in my case, there's a lot of things that I need to figure out in my direction. There's a lot of things that I've become distracted with, and I went through some planning out my year recently, a trip that I'll probably tell you more about soon. But I realized that I'm trying to do too much, and so I'm asking God, what should I eliminate, and what should I keep? And our church is doing 10 days of prayer and fasting corporately. I'm adding on an additional two. Just, well, I'll get into that in a later video. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be studying with you the book of Ezra. There's a 10-chapter book. I've never done a study on it before, and so I figured this would be a good way to let some themes of, what are we holding on to? What new things do we need? Those kind of themes are in the book of Ezra, as I recall, a little bit, as they're talking about the rebuilding process. And so that's part of the fasting process for me as well. And so what the plan is for the fasting, just to let you know, this is my plan. Always consult a physician if you have conditions like I do. I have some blood pressure and those kind of things. And so these are the kind of things that I've developed over the years to shock the body less by doing a process of elimination. And so the way I do fasting is I start by eliminating things like carbohydrates and alcohol and starches and things like that tend to make the body react with either an inflammation response in some cases, or it just makes it more difficult the way you feel. And so as you eliminate those more slowly, it makes the fasting process of going to water only, which is my target for this, a lot easier. And so that's the way I do this. And I'll get into more mechanics in later videos of this sort of thing, but that's just kind of how I'm starting these next few days. And so if you want to join me for the journey, feel free to. Do my best to post a video every day, and we will go from there. Love you, and we'll see you soon.